Hello, hello, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 16, the video that almost wasn't. As a matter of fact, I already had an image made for my community tab that had fail in giant letters surrounded by Christmas lights because I did not think there was a way I was going to be able to do this. My phone died, so I tried to get on my laptop. And I was like, I'll just go live. This will be fine. And no, it wasn't fine. My laptop refused to connect to my microphone. It said that something else was already using the microphone, but it wouldn't tell me what. And the only thing that I could do was like restart my computer and install updates. And I was like, I really just want to go to bed. But after I made the image, and I started to post it to my community tab, I was like, no ma'am, you are not a quitter. You can find a way. So I tried all different kind of things because I didn't have a stand to put my phone on because all of my tripod things are at the new place, right? So anyway, I grabbed a whisk. Yes, a whisk. My phone is being held up by a whisk. No, I'm not taking a picture of it. When this video is done, I'm going to bed. I'm going to hit the upload button and I'm going to bed. But I wanted to show you the custom products I made for my business because I really don't put much about my business on my YouTube because right now I'm not really able to sell products and ship them just because the shipping process involves a lot of heat and cold, and that's hard on products. However, I thought you might be interested, especially since I talked on yesterday's video about custom orders. I thought you might like to see what I did today. Ready? So I started my day out with the easiest thing, and that is a shampoo for thin hair. This one I will be trying out in the morning. It is Castile soap mixed with some honey and equal measures of thyme infused with olive oil and rosemary infused with olive oil. Both of those herbs are ones that are supposed to help thin hair. So I made it for someone else, but if it works, I will be using it as well. However, I decided that was kind of like a bonus. What I actually promised the person was this herbal rinse. So I've got 3 different products like this that are basically like teas. And in them, they're going to simmer, or not simmer. I don't know, maybe simmer is the word. They're hot. Not hot, like I'm not burning, but you know, like warm. They are still quite warm. I put water that had just been at a boil in on top of these herbs. In the morning, before I leave to take them to the shop, I will strain them into jars that are labeled with my little, I can even show you. I have a special label that is for custom products. How cool is that? Anyway, so this one is rosemary and thyme. Again, same herbs, just a different delivery system. I haven't made a shampoo before, so I don't know how that'll go, but I've made lots of rinses. I know this one will be solid. So what my client, I don't know, the person who's buying it, what she will do and what I need to do is put this in some kind of a like squirt bottle, something like that. Keep it in the refrigerator, take it out when she's going to shower, and then after she has washed her hair, conditioned her hair, she will just get that squirted all over, massage it really good into her scalp, and then rinse it out. So it's really simple. I don't know how well it works because I never remember to use it because it has to be refrigerated when it's not in the stupid shower. The workaround to that is you can like put some in a squirt bottle, but only like enough to last like 3 days. And then you can just keep it in the shower for the 3 days, throw it out, and if there's any left after the 3 days, do it again, lather, rinse, repeat eternally. Okay, so that is product set number 1. I'm pretty excited about that because that'll help my thin hair. Product number 2 is a hand soap. This I have tested today. It is for a friend that she's having an outbreak of eczema on her hand, and I gave her a cream that usually works on eczema, but it didn't really do the trick for her. So I thought, you know what, before we try a whole bunch of herbs and we waste a lot of time, why don't I replace the soap she's using, have her stop using any other kind of products. So no other soaps except what she has to use at work, no other lotions, nothing, so that she can make sure that she's not having a reaction to something. And then this actually is slightly medicated. It has red clover oil. Red clover is a good gentle herb for eczema, and it's just a nice soothing gentle herb, which is good for something to go in your hands when you're washing them all the time. So that will be going to a shop tomorrow. I also restocked, this isn't really a new one, but I haven't had it in ages. It's my skin calming salve. Let me open it and show you. How fancy like. See? Ooh, pretty. So this is one, it is a mixture of calendula, lemon balm, and chickweed. Just 3 good anti-inflammatory, calming herbs. People really like this one, but I haven't had calendula in a while. So now that I've got chickweed growing in my garden again, in my yard and at both of the houses, I went ahead and just bought some calendula that's dry until I can hopefully get some growing in my greenhouse. So I'm restocking it. It's not new, but I don't really talk about my products on here, so I was like, I made this today. I'll go ahead and show you. So 2 more liquidy tea-ish products. Doesn't this look gross? So this one is a customized acne cream. The really cool thing about this is I'm actually kind of working with this person's dermatologist, because they were going to the dermatologist as we were talking about their order, and the dermatologist wanted to know what was in what I was using. And I told him, and then I said, hey, since you're there, can you ask your dermatologist, like, what is the root cause of the acne? Because there are some different causes of acne and their treatments are different. So it was because it can be hormonal, it can be bacterial, it can be inflammatory. And the dermatologist said it was mostly inflammatory, a little bit of hormonal. So instead of just using nettle, which they thought helped, but not like dramatically, I added in to this calendula and chickweed for their soothing powers, anti-inflammatory, and then it does have a little bit of nettle in it that is also a good all-around acne treatment, but it's what was in the first one. So she's still going to get that, but she's also going to get the anti-inflammatory herbs. So I'm really excited about that, seeing how that works. For my friend, in case the soap doesn't work, and for another friend's daughter, I have an eczema spray. This is my magic spray. It has chamomile, peppermint, sage, and nettle. And the reasons for those, what kind of makes this special is the peppermint. The other herbs are all pretty commonly used for eczema, and the nettle does stop the itching. But especially when you're talking about kids, they need to feel something different immediately. And the combination of keeping this in your refrigerator and having that peppermint, that menthol like moment where it touches your skin and you feel something is like super great for kids. So this one's not like a new custom one exactly. It's not one I make a lot, but it's one I've made before. Probably going to restock a family member, check if they need any more, etc. And then last but not least, Thin Skin Cream. So this is what my mom uses. And actually I needed to make her a new one, so that kind of worked out. And this one is comfrey thyme, a little bit of shea butter, and then it's half of it's infused into olive oil, half of it's infused into avocado oil because that soaks in a little less. And you may wonder, like, why am I telling you what's in these? Well, the answer is, like, people pay me to figure out what they need. They pay me to find the herbs in nature so you know that you're getting good stuff, with the exception of the calendula because it's not growing didn't grow this year. And to actually do the stewing and brewing. So the knowledge, like, I'm very against holding healing knowledge hostage for profit. 100% against that. But the work that I actually do, people pay me for. So anyway, this helps you fight that thinning effect that aging has on your skin. And it has helped my mom dramatically. When I started giving this to her, her skin was so dry and flaky that I was grossed out to hug her because it got all over my clothes and all over my skin, and I just couldn't. And so I got approved by the nurses at her nursing home to give my mom this every night. And her skin is not so thin and brittle like it was. And the shea butter in it gives her that moisture she needs so that she's not flaking skin on me, because that is absolutely disgusting and I cannot handle it. And I'm not a person who is easily grossed out. Like, I can handle about anything, with a few exceptions. But yeah, it takes a lot of dead skin to gross me out, and that was nasty. That was probably more information that you wanted, but I'm not editing this video, so you're gonna get it. Woot woot. So anyway, that's what I was doing today. I did some cleaning and things as well, but the bulk of my day was spent researching, creating labels for my products. They get a top label, they get a bottom label, and then the custom products, the teas, are gonna go in jelly jars, and they will go out to people with the little, with the label on the lid. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I am curious, do you have any challenges for me? Anything that you think I should try to make? While I have been not posting a lot about work, I've made some really cool pain creams. Should probably do a live about that one day. But that's not today. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So love you all.